D. South Carolina State Quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. South Carolina's quarter, released in 2000, features significant historical and symbolic elements that make it a memorable piece of American coinage. Design and symbolism. The South Carolina quarter is rich in symbolism. On the reverse side of the coin, the design includes a depiction of the Carolina wren, the state bird, and a palmetto tree, which represents the Palmetto State, a nickname for South Carolina. Below the tree is the phrase, South Carolina, and around the edge of the coin are the words, the Palmetto State. The coin's design also includes the date of statehood, 1788, when South Carolina became the 8th state to join the Union. The obverse of the quarter, as with all state quarters, features the portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with the words, Liberty, in God we trust, and the mint year. Historical significance. South Carolina has a deep historical connection to the founding of the United States. It was one of the original 13 colonies and played a pivotal role in the American Revolution and the Civil War. The state was also one of the first to secede from the Union in 1860, a key event that led to the Civil War. The quarter's design honors this important history while also celebrating South Carolina's natural beauty and cultural heritage. Value and rarity. The 2000 D. South Carolina quarter, produced by the Denver Mint, is relatively common in circulation, but there are certain factors that can affect its value. The mint marked on a coin, in this case, the D for Denver, helps identify where it was produced. While most of the 2000 D. South Carolina quarters are worth face value, 25 cents, there are some instances where these quarters can be worth more to collectors. Here are some factors that may affect the value. Minting errors. Like many coins, some 2000 D. South Carolina quarters were struck with minting errors such as double die or die cracks, which can increase their rarity and value. For example, a double die South Carolina quarter, where the design is slightly doubled, can command a higher price among collectors. Coins with off-center strikes or misprints might also be worth more. Condition. Grade coins in uncirculated condition or proof condition, especially from the proof sets, will generally fetch higher prices than those that are worn or circulated. Coins with high grades, such as MS 65 or higher, on the Sheldon scale of coin grading, could be worth significantly more, potentially several dollars, depending on the market. Low-grade or high-grade collectible coins, while circulated 2000 D quarters are typically worth only 25 cents, a coin in mint condition, especially one from a limited release or special set, may fetch around $1 to $5. For coins with rare errors, collectors have been known to pay $10 to $100 or more. Current market and collectibility. While the 2000 D. South Carolina quarter is not among the rarest of the state quarters, its collectibility is driven by its place in American history, as well as its unique design elements. As with all state quarters, the 2000 D. South Carolina coin enjoys popularity among both beginner and experienced coin collectors. The value of these quarters can fluctuate based on demand and market trends. As time passes, certain issues, such as limited mintage runs, proof versions, or coins with unique errors, may increase in value. Conclusion. In conclusion, while the 2000 D. South Carolina State Quarter is not an extraordinarily rare coin, its value can increase based on its condition, any unique minting errors, or its inclusion in proof sets. The historical significance of South Carolina, coupled with the beauty of the quarter's design, ensures that this coin remains a collectible item for enthusiasts. For most people, it will continue to be worth its face value of 25 cents unless it is in exceptional condition or exhibits rare minting characteristics.
The 1999 Connecticut quarter is part of the United States 50 State Quarter series, which was released by the U.S. Mint between 1999 and 2008. These quarters featured unique designs representing each state, with the 1999 Connecticut quarter being the fifth in the series. While the coin is widely collected and generally not rare, it does have a historical significance, and certain versions can be more valuable due to specific conditions or errors. History and design of the 1999 P. Connecticut Quarter. The design of the 1999 P. Connecticut Quarter honors the state's rich history, particularly its role in the early foundations of the United States. The quarter depicts a sailing ship, representing Connecticut's maritime history and its importance in American trade and exploration during colonial times. The ship is set against a backdrop of the coastline, symbolizing the state's maritime industry, and a cluster of 3 grapevines, reflecting the state's agricultural heritage. Above the image, the words, "The Constitution State," are inscribed, referencing Connecticut's role as the first state to adopt the U.S. Constitution in 1788. The coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark, which is common for coins struck in Philadelphia. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, so they are not particularly rare in terms of availability. Value and rarity. The 1999 P. Connecticut Quarter is generally not considered rare or highly valuable in typical circulated condition. Most of these quarters are worth only their face value of 25 cents. However, some collectors may be interested in uncirculated or proof versions, which can be worth a little more, depending on the condition. The value of these quarters can range between $1 to $5 for uncirculated coins, and higher for proof coins, depending on demand. The real value of this quarter is often determined by the following factors. Condition, grade. The condition of the coin, or its grade, is a critical factor in determining its value. Coins in higher grades, such as MS 65 or higher, can command higher prices. A quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition might fetch more than a well-worn coin. Mint errors, rare error coins can be significantly more valuable. For instance, if a 1999 P. Connecticut quarter was struck with a major flaw, like a double die or misalignment, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the error and demand among collectors. However, error coins are uncommon and not every Connecticut quarter will show these characteristics. Proof and uncirculated versions. These coins were also released as part of special proof sets, and uncirculated rolls were sold to collectors. If you have an uncirculated 1999 P. Connecticut quarter in excellent condition, especially one from a roll sealed by the U.S. Mint, it could be worth more than one that's heavily circulated. The value of a proof coin can range from $5 to $15, or even higher for coins with perfect grades. Collecting and market demand. While the 1999 P. Connecticut quarter may not be the rarest or most valuable of the state quarters, it holds significance for collectors who focus on the entire state quarter series. Collectors often seek out high-quality examples of each state's coins, especially those that are uncirculated or in mint condition. Demand for these coins can fluctuate depending on collector interest and the overall market for numismatic items. Collectors often acquire state quarters from banks, the U.S. Mint, or other sources, and they may place these quarters in albums or holders to keep them in pristine condition. The 1999 P. Connecticut quarter is also a popular choice for those assembling complete sets of state quarters. Conclusion. The 1999 P. Connecticut quarter, as part of the larger state quarters program, is a historically significant coin, honoring Connecticut's maritime and constitutional heritage. While not inherently rare or highly valuable in typical circulated form, it can still have some value, particularly in mint condition or if it exhibits certain errors. Collectors who are focused on the state quarter series or who seek high-quality examples of specific coins may find this quarter worth adding to their collection, but it is not considered a highly rare or valuable coin in the broader numismatic